ain't nothing
That
special.
motherfucking shit is garbage. It's garbage.
Every time I drink Hennessy, I feel sick afterwards. But you know, I really love. I like tequila, bro.
Nigga, I love tequila. And I do tequila, nigga. Dog, do you remember how we was in that 9,000 block going through them bottles of fucking Patron, dog?
Boy.
My God. Nigga, we was $50 a bottle. $50 a bottle. We didn't give a fuck.
Bro, it'd be
$50 a
like
bottle.
goddamn 12 bottles out that bitch, bro. That shit
And them
was
hoes
wild.
all would be gone before the sunrise, nigga. We
We woke up
smashing
on
that
BT
shit.
the next day.
Ran that shit, ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
The only Patron I drink now though is Roca Patron. I still, you know, I don't really fuck with the regular. If I'm buying, it's gonna be Roca Patron. That's a little step up. That's just actually 43% by volume and not 40 by volume like the regular Patron.
Yeah.
So it got a little extra, you know, sting on it. A little stronger. I ain't no fancy nigga, but I can't drink cheap liquor no more, bro. Nigga Trap used to. Man, where did he get all that goddamn Crown Royal from? Remember he had all that Crown Royal? Remember when Trap had all that Crown Royal? Where he get that shit from, dog?
They went and bought all that shit, bro.
Dog, that night I got that bottle of Crown from that nigga. I never drank Crown again. That's the last time I drank Crown.
Remember, we came home from Iraq, bro. Everybody had at least like, I think it was like the bare minimum I saw everybody with was like, you know what I mean? Niggas was coming home
I had
like
30 grand,
at
nigga.
least the
Like
bare
I had
minimum
like,
was like 25 to 15,000.
yeah, I had 30 grand, bro. That nigga Burnham, shit, Burnham was broke though.
Now I'm talking about like at the bare minimum, like niggas
I
had
don't know how he
15
did that.
to 20.
That nigga ain't had that, bro. That nigga was broke, nigga. Like, can I borrow $100, broke?
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah, that nigga was broke.
Nigga, I went to crazy ass restaurants every night for like a whole month. Bought a car, all that shit, bro.
When I bought the Beamer,
Motherfucker
nigga.
bought me a plate with that had fish with the sparkles on it. I was like, damn.
Nigga was getting a high road treatment, nigga.
Hawaii
That nigga
was
spending
dope, though.
That nigga spending money. My mom's out there right now, nigga. She just went out there with her cousins, nigga. I was like, man, you making me want to get on out there, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln
yeah, man, I need 2 weeks at least, nigga. Bare minimum 3 weeks out there, bitch.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11
matchup
on tap between the San Francisco 49ers
that shit
and the
amazing,
Philadelphia
nigga.
Eagles.
Every day you get off work, you on vacation, nigga. Every day you get off work, you on vacation, nigga. Every day.
Off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback
famous sucker when you have to go back to work and be in the motor pool, man. But that shit didn't bother me because the scenery around it was just so fucking fire. Yeah, we sit there and talk shit. Fucking green ass plush mountains in the distance, nigga. You know, shit. 24-hour liquor store, nigga. They wrong for that, nigga. I don't know why the fuck they thought that was a good idea, nigga. Liquor store, 24 hours, nigga. Like, we that bitch losing our fucking mind, dog. Oh, man, I remember that shit. I ran the fuck out that shit. I was shit-faced. We been watching TV. I hopped in the beam. I ran that whole motherfucker, dog, non-stop at a pace, nigga. Fast-ass pace, nigga. I was like, oh, I'm talking about I was seeing double, nigga, when I left the club. Got home, changed to PT. And so I looked running clothes and then went to formation, nigga. The whole fucking formation felt like a dance.
You know you're going against an offense is playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise.
We ran a mile to the starting line, and then we ran 9. You know that, right?
That's more the priority.
We ran a mile to the starting line, and then we ran 9 miles. So it was really 10 miles. It was 9. That's crazy how niggas on the freeway too.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return.
What?
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
That's my point, nigga. Got long feet. Oh shit, I wasn't looking.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
Yeah, I need to be playing money for money on that man,
and run.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Here's Hurts to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
They're certainly not giving much help to the defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
That would give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Only able to gain a couple there, and now it's 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in more.
That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So 2 sacks for the rookie, definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways, because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 16 yards, and the 49er first down.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback. 62 yards. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
They'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Eagles on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith.
Down inside the 10.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Hands it off out of the gun. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah, we can run some DB after this.
Throwing is Hurts. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And the Niners are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2nd and 13. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
God damn, these don't want to play, bro.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Go get water.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll roll it incomplete. couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now an option play on second down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down.
And if you're keeping an eye on the box score, that last run puts him over the 100-yard mark for the game. And this defense has just had all sorts of trouble trying to keep him under wraps, both passing and running.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is, oh, my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
What the fuck?
A gain of
Hell no, that's
28
some
yards
bullshit.
there and give him a first down. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Crazy, man, multiplayer.
Back to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And now here is another interception. And Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Get your ass out of here. Game over, Cam.
Boy, I'm taking a break. From you? From you?